Hello, gentlemen. Hello, gents. Thank you. Hello, gents. Me again. Hello, gentlemen. Me again. Just. Hello again. Hello, gents. Me again. Only. So I'll see. I promise you. I promised you yesterday I'd do some videos. Promised you yesterday when I uploaded the video yesterday. I promised you I'd do some videos, some reviews, and I have got the first of three reviews. My three reviews. And I'll get on with that shortly. Before I do, usual business of shout outs to um usual business of shout outs to Model Pro 72 Lenny, Basic Modelling Rob, Alex Modelling, Aaron Newlands, Atomic Dog 32 Brian, Cledo Lewis, can't remember your new channel name. I think it's still Cledo 1, but Lewis, if you're watching, could you PM me your channel name? Could you put in the comments your channel name, please, so future reference for shout outs? Lewis, Making Models Again, Gary, Shane Highland, Armour Empire, Mark, Nigel Wells, Cohen C, Waterloo 745, John, Warren Blanche, Laz Guide, Spartek, Deadram, Laz Guide, Spartek, RSDV, Deadram Tom, Master HQ, Mr. Z Kits, A to Z Kits, Airfix Freak, Mr. WS, Trainboy 220, Golden Eagle, James Dival 64, James Dival 64, Andrew Coins, Crazy Kit Builder, Crazy Modeler, the Child Modeler, UK Scale Modeler, Ian, Charles Scale Models, Mr. Great Models, Engineering Darkside Mazvivi, Steve Mottram, and Josh Mallard. Steve Mottram, Danny Lee Modelling, and Steve Mottram and Josh Mallard. Thank you very much, all of you, for keeping with me, staying, coming to my channel, staying with me. That's Facebook shout. That's YouTube shout. That's Facebook shout. Dan, Marion, Eddie, Mila, Kelsey, Kira, Chloe, Mum, Haley, Billy, June, Greg, Lynn, Laney, Ashley, Alex, George, John, Tom, Joe, Ashley, Alex, Tom, John, Joe, George, Lucy, Louis, Debbie, Diggs, Nan, Nico, miss you, Nico, Charlotte. Just speak to me tomorrow. Just speaking to me yesterday, Charlotte, and hope you're cheers to speak to me yesterday, Charlotte, and I'll hope your hope your medical procedure that you're having tomorrow goes well. Anyway, enough of that. Just scrap that. Just thanks for speaking to you. Thanks for speaking to me yesterday, Charlotte, and I'll speak to you Monday. Hopefully after I finish work. So yeah, that's that done. Now, what am I going to be reviewing? what are my reviews? Well, the first of my three reviews I've got planned today are of this. This is my airfix. This is my airfix 172 scale Aichi D3a1 Val carrier-borne dive bomber that the Imperial Japanese Navy used. So the box are nice box. So looking at the box, obviously we've got a on the box we've got a valve. We've got lots of we've got a valve stuck. We've got a valve that's just gone into a dive because the dive brakes are up and the bomb release system has been released and the bomb release system has gone and the bomb release system has dropped. Flak all opening up. So flak all opening up. Battleship on fire. Ship on fire down there. So this is obviously Pearl Harbor. This is obviously done for this. Obviously at Pearl Harbor. This is one of the valves taking part on the Pearl Harbor attack. On the front of the box, you've got your two options. On the top of the box, you've got side profiles of the two options, a bit of history, paints you need, skill level, and then on the bottom, just usual, just more about the just more history in other languages of the aircraft's history in the other languages. You've got the aircrafts. You've got the barcode, the barcode and the catograph logo. So the decals for this thing should be top notch. What you get in your box, what you got in your boxes are your instructions, your one, two, one, two, three, four, five sprues. Five sprues. Four sprues of grey plastic. Four sprues of bog standard light. Four sprues of bog standard airfix grey plastic. Of airfix grey plastic, and one sprue of clear. So yeah. Now, now I'm going to be going for those of you who know me personally. Those who followed me for a channel now, you know the drill regarding my reviews. But those who are new to my channel, basically when I review, I show the instructions, then the kit, then the sprue, the kit's instructions, then the sprues, and then the decals. So, keeping to that tradition, here are the kit's instructions. You can see here you got instructions on the front page. You've got the aircrafts. You've got the aircraft manufacturers. You've got the aircraft manufacturer. You've got the history of the aircraft in various languages. In 1, 2, 3. In 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different languages, ranging from English to beginning from French, English to French, German, Spanish, and and two forms of Spanish by the looks of things, and two separate forms of Spanish. Those of you who speak don't, I think that's Spanish, or that might be that's Spanish, and that probably might be Mexican. I don't know. But anyway, that's your instruction. That's your front page. You've got your assembly. You've got your assembly instructions on there. But basically, assembly instructions, assembly instructions in different languages. Your assembly icons in different languages, and then you've got your actual building instructions. And this is a one, two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stage kit. And those who know me, I go through. Those of you who know me, those of you who know me very well know that I go through the instruction stage so that you guys know. Basically, those who are looking to pick up the kit know what they're in for, and obviously I know it so that I know where to. And I use it for update and I use it for when it comes to doing updates for the and I do it when it comes to doing updates for you guys as well. So I know what stages and how much I want to build of it before I do the first update for the first update, and then I do how much I want to build of it to do the second update and the third update and so on. So stage 1, you assemble the pilot and the navigator observer rear gunner. As you can see, you got callouts there. You got callouts there for the colours. So chocolate brown. You got callout for chocolate brown. Chocolate for chocolate brown. Satin black. Trainer yellow, and according to this 61 flesh. And of course, I think that's a bit of a mistake really, because obviously the pilot is not obviously the Japanese. Obviously the aircraft, the pilots flying the D3a1 valve were not American. They weren't white. They weren't white. You know, either white American or white British. You know, or white. You know, I don't want to be. You know, they would. You know, I'm not trying to see. I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to make this sound racist or anything like that. I'm just saying that obviously the pilots were Japanese pilots, generally speaking, were more the skin tone of a Japanese pilot would be a lot more tanned than someone from America or somewhere like here in the UK. So yeah, that's my reasoning for it anyway. And then, like I say, stage 2, you end up putting the two crew members in the fuselage halves, in the fuselage half, and end up putting them two together. And you also end up putting in the arrest hook, which it says do not glue. That I don't. I think that I will end up gluing, because the decal covers the decal ends up covering the arrest hook somewhat. So yeah, that's stage 2, stage 1 and 2. Stage 3 and 4 are the assembly of the wings. Stage 3 and 4 are the assembly of the wings. Stage 5 and 6 is the landing gear assembly. This is the landing gear assembly. And then stage 7, you put the wings on. You put the wings onto the fuselage, the tailplane onto the fuselage, the canopy onto the fuselage, the cockpit, the canopy onto the fuselage, the canopy onto the fuselage, the cockpit canopy onto the aircraft, and the engine, which involves the propeller locking nut, the propeller shot, the propeller locking nut, the propeller locking space washer that all airfix, that all model kits have, and the propeller itself, and then of course the engine block, and of course the radial engine, and then the final stage is involves putting on the exhaust. The exhaust stacks involves putting on the exhaust stacks, the exhaust stacks, the dive brakes, the bomb release gear, the dive brake ends up, you put on the bits that go on the underneath. So the exhaust stacks, the dive brakes, the landing gear, the bomb release gear, the bomb itself, and the tail wheel. Now, options. Now, options, because you get two. The first option, it'll be a whole lot easier if I just follow the instructions here. The first option is that. That's your first option. It's an aichi D3. It's an aichi D3a1 valve flown by Lieutenant Commander Yuguisa. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that. Yuguisa Takeshi Takeshi, lead aircraft of the 21st section, 1st Squadron, 21st section, 1st Squadron Carrier Shiryu, Operation Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1941. You can see it's got that's the option for it. That's the option for it, and it's one of those bronze green. It's one of those green one of those dark green ones. And the second option, and then the carrier, and the second option is and the second option is that, and that's the second option, and this is the second option. First, and the second option is Carrier Division 1, Carrier Cargo, Operation Owl, Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1941. So again, Pearl Harbor version again, but this time it's the all light grey green, aichi Imperial Japanese Navy light grey green finish. The option I'm going to be doing, is that. I'm going to be doing this one. I'm going to be doing this option, the Lieutenant Commander Takeshi's Lieutenant Commander Takeshi's aircraft of the 21st section, 1st Squadron of the Carrier Shiryu. That's the so yeah, that's the instructions. The sprues, the sprues are this. So, and then here are the sprues. So this is the first sprue. Like I say, here's the first sprue. This is the first. I think this is the first sprue. Yeah, it is. This is the first sprue, and it's got parts for got a bit of the fuselage, propeller, one of the horizontal stabilizers, the dive brakes, the two crew, the pilot, navigator, observer, rear gunner, the engine, the bomb release gear, the exhaust stacks, and the tail wheel. Detail on the fuselage. The detail on the fuselage is very nice. Is typical. The detail on the fuselage is typical of the 19 of six. It's typical. It's typical of the 1960 of airfix of the airfix's 1960s kits. The reason I say that is because this is not a new tooling. This is a new tooling. This is a reboxing This is a reboxing and a new boxing, a reboxing of the of the of the of the of the of the valve. This is a reboxing with new decals of the valve. So yeah, so you've got raised rivets, you got raised panel lines, you got raised rivets on that, you got raised rivets on there all over, including the rudder. The fabric texturing on the rudder's decent. Is really decent. On the rudder's really decent. The inside, the inside is barren of any detail. You've just got the two pegs for the seats. You just got the two pegs for the seats. You've got the horizontal stabilizer. You've got one of the two horizontal stabilizers there. Again, the raised rivet detail with nicely, well, considering this is a 60s kit, a kit that came out in the 1960s. Nicely done fabric detail. Nicely done fabric detail on the horizontal stabilizer there. The propeller has got some decent. The propeller's got the propeller boss has got some decent detail on it. The dive brakes. The dive brakes are nicely done. They haven't got any. No, they're barren of any detail though. The crew. You've got the crew. Considering this, like I say, they were decent. Like I say, considering this is a 1960s kit, I'd say they're nicely done. And they are nicely done considering it's been brought back in. And then you've got the exhaust stacks, the tail wheel, which is the tail wheel, the detail on the tail wheel in terms of the tail wheel frame and the tail wheel itself is nicely done. You've got the bomb, which is the bomb, and the bomb release gear, which are moulded very nicely, and then you've got the engine, which is moulded into the cowling, and you've got some cylinder head detail there, so you can paint that up really nicely. next sprue you've got the you've got on this sprue you've got the on this sprue you've got the other fuselage side. You've got the other fuselage side. You've got the other horizontal side, horizontal stabilizer, and the wheel spats, and then you've got the radio mast, the gun sight, the radio mast, the gun sight, and the tail hook, and the wheel, and the two wheels, and the propeller boss, and the propeller locking nut. Again, like the other side, considering this is 60s kit, the raised detail is, in my opinion, is really nice. It's nicely done. Some people would say it's overdone, but I find it really nice. Really nicely done. Same with the fabric texturing on the rudder. The horizontal stabilizer again. The other side, both sides of both sides again. The fabric texturing on both sides of the horizontal stabilizer are nicely done. Same with the raised rivet detail as well. The wheels are nicely done as well. And as are the spats, even though there's not a great deal of detail on the spats, to be honest, but there we go. So that's the sprue that has the fuselage and the landing gear, and the main landing gear, and the tail hook, and the gun sight. I've only just noticed these come off this morning. And of course these are the two. These are the two crew seats. These are the two seats for the. This is one of the two seats for the pilot, or this is the part one of the two seats. This is one of the seats for the this is the seat for the navigator, observer, rear gunner. Again, obviously it's very basic, but it's it's a seat. It's 1960s. It's 1960s molding technology, and even a seat will a molded seat is a molded pilot seat is for back then was quite decent of a kit out to get kit. So that's the pilot seat as well. There we go. That's the two pilot seats, and that goes with that sprue there. And then the last two sprues of the coloured plastic type are. And this is one of this. And this is the. And then this sprue is the. This sprue, as you can see here, you've got the two top wing halves. You've got the two top wing halves, which are nicely done. You've got the two top wing halves, which are nicely done, and they and they've got the ailerons have got the ailerons have got decent rudder. The ailerons have got decent fabric texturings. Have got decent fabric texturing. The rivet detail on the wing the rivet detail for considering when this kit was made is really nice, and as well as raised rivets, this has also got raised panel lines. So yeah, it's, considering its age, I think this is a really decent kit. Considering this was first moulded in 1965, I think this is a really decent kit. So that's the wing. That's the wing of those are the valve's upper wings, and then these are the lower wings, which have the locating holes for the dive brakes, and the landing gear spat, and the landing gear, and the two landing gear spats. Again, like the upper wing, you've got some nice. Again, like the upper wing, you've got some nice detail. The flat, nice, decent raised panel lines and decent raised rivets. Nice detail, nice fabric detailing on the ailerons and the flaps. And you've even got the outboard. And you've even got the two outer board, the bomb release mechanisms for the bomb release carriers, the bomb carriers for the outer wing, the outer half of the wing. So yeah, that's the bottom wing. And that's the last of the clear sprues. Now you've got, and then there you've got the canopy, and that's the canopy. That's your clear sprue, and you've got a one piece frame with the and of course you've got the canopy, which which the actual hoods that go over the pilot and the navigator's head are separate, which you fit in separately. But there we go. But there you go. So yeah, that's your clear sprue. Right. So right. So I'm gonna now pull. Right. So I'm now gonna show you the decals, and then like I say, I'll end the video and clear this up after we finish the video. And then the final part of the kit, the final part of your kit, you've got the decals, you got the stencil, you got the stencil date, you got the Japanese Imperial Navy Army, the Japanese Imperial Navy's roundels, the Imperial Japanese Navy's roundels for the wing. The large ones are the four large ones are for the wings. The two smaller ones are for the fuselage sides, and then you've got the common decals for the propeller. The two other common decals for the propeller, and then you've got the two separate decals. You've got the two separate decals for each version, and that's the first carrier division version, and this is the second carrier division version, which has the stripes on the tail, which has the yellow stripes on the tail, the fin, the tail, the vertical stabilizer, the horizontal stabilizers, and this bit that goes around the aircraft, and this one even has the manufacturer's plate on it. And then you've got the red stripe that goes around the spats. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy my review. This will be the first of, like I say, this will be the first of 3 that I do today. I'm going to be doing like I say, this is the first 3 that I'm going to be doing today. First 3 that I'll be doing today, and like I say, I'll see you when I upload all these 3 tonight, or during the course of today. I don't know yet. It might be tonight, or it might be during the course of today. But anyway, till the next video, till my next review. If you want, just in case you're wondering, the next review is going to be that. I'm going to be doing that on my I'm going to be reviewing that on my next review, and then like I say, so till my next video, which will be the review of that, which I'll be doing shortly. Till the next video. Till my next video, which will be that, and then it will be till my next 2 reviews, to the videos, my next 2 reviews, which are that and that. I'll see you guys on the next video after that, which will be the first updates for these, which will be the first update for these builds. So till the next video, which is going to be my review of the K. Thank you for watching this review. So until my next video, thank you till my next video. Paint your hands and face, glue your hands and face. Don't annoy parents. Be good to them. Stay safe. Be happy and enjoy modelling. Stay safe. Be happy and enjoy modelling. And thank you. And until the next video. And stay safe. Be happy. Stay safe. Be happy. Enjoy modelling. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on my next video, which will be in a few minutes. All right, which I'll be doing in a tick, like in a minute. So I'll see you guys on my next video. All right, still my next video. Thank you very much for watching this one. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks till my next video. Thank you very much for watching. All right, thank you much for watching this one. All right. Bye, gents. Bye, gentlemen. Bye, gents. Bye, gentlemen. Bye.